Which is scarier? We are alone, or we are not alone? Aliens are everywhere. Have you ever gazed into the starry sky and wonder there may just be someone like you in the vast universe? What are the odds of having lives out there? According to NASA, our galaxy, Milky Way, alone hosts hundreds of billions of stars with more than 4,000 confirmed planets. And there are 10,000 small galaxies. Do a simple calculation. Some scientists predicted we would have an official third encounter within 20 years. In fact, we had received a radio signal of WOW from the constellation of Sagittarius in 1977. And we've recently received a constant radio burst of signal somewhere from our galaxy. Who knows? Some of them may be living among us, right next to you. Life as we know it may not exist. In fact, aliens can live without oxygen, without water, or even without planet. But for the record, they may not be as handsome or beautiful as you imagined, for those who love Korean dramas. Now, we're going to take a look at the bizarre life forms on Earth that could live without oxygen. Then, you will believe oxygen may just be essential for some living things on Earth. Ancient life forms did not require oxygen to begin with. According to the latest finding published on Scientific Magazine December issue in Nature, astrobiologists in New York reviewed the composition of the Earth's early atmosphere: water, carbon dioxide, and sulfur dioxide. Rich oxygen in atmosphere came after the bacteria that produced oxygen. In fact, we still survive in low oxygen content. Oxygen is not an indicator of life. There are also some known species that do not require oxygen. Deep sea animals depend on other gases. A team of researchers led by marine biologist and ecologist Professor Roberto Danavaro in Italy discovered a new species which resembles a jellyfish with a shell in the deep Mediterranean Sea. Now, you should believe only some of the species on Earth are so dependent on oxygen as a source of energy. Other organisms will find a way to cope with the harsh living environment, using other gases as a replacement. Throw away your old thinking. Embrace the truth. That's who aliens need oxygen. They do not need water either. Aliens can live without water. Microorganisms can live without water, for example. Tardigrades is a great example. They can live without food or water for more than 10 years. They really took keep calm and carry on to a whole new level. According to an article published on Oxford Journal by biologist Professor Peter Alpert at the University of Massachusetts Amherst, some of the animals and plants on Earth can be dehydrated without dying. Flowering plants, common parasites like roundworm or larva of fly. It is possible that life forms in the universe have a different mechanism to cope with the need of fluid, or they may not need it at all. After all, drinking 8 glasses of water per day is just a myth. Last but not least, only humans need the Earth to survive. Aliens can live without planet. Like astronauts on the International Space Stations, there are currently 6 of them. 3 of them have been on station for more than 160 days. Aliens with such technology can do so, becoming the space nomads or living in the stars, like our sun, to harvest energy. Read The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and you'll understand. Gravity problem can also be solved by adaptive physical features. Here comes the toughest species on Earth, cockroach. They can survive without food or water for weeks. Hope was sent to space by Russians in 2007 and successfully bred 33 healthy baby roaches. The head scientist in charge of the project, Dr. Dmitry Adyakshin, said, "They are beautiful. They may now have roach problem in space as well." A planet may not be a habitat of life. Lives can thrive everywhere. Just take a look at your room. Even lives on Earth can satisfy the three criteria of no oxygen, no water, and no planet. Why can't lives thrive in the wider universe? However, until now we haven't spotted any life. Or have we? This is the famous paradox known as the Fermi paradox. We haven't found a solid evidence, yet it has a very high probability that life exists. Life as we know it may not be there, but we may have overlooked some facts, or they are too advanced to be seen. Throw away your perception of life. Look at the evidence. Do the calculation. Look at the one sitting next to you. Have you noticed anything different?